Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a great day and a good time and everything in your life is working out just how you thought it would. But if it's not and you're having a tower moment and you think that, things could be going a little bit better, you've come to the right place because I will try to find out what your tower moment is, what it's doing, and, you know, the whole overall issue that you've been having, and hopefully we can guide you through it. So what do we do here? Well, I draw two cards from the tarot card deck here. And then I look at the bottom of the deck for more information. This is tower, before, tower, after. This is some insightful information that'll be useful. Then we clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3. And one more card at the bottom of the deck to find out what's going on. Now, a couple of things. All these messages are timeless, so if none of this resonates with you, don't sweat it. It's totally fine. It could be a tomorrow thing. It could be a next week thing. Or whenever you're watching this. It could be, I don't know when you're watching this, but whenever you're watching this, this is kind of where the universe wanted you to see it, or at least is trying to bring your attention to it. So if it's a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, it still might apply. Also, there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. All right? So, with all that out of the way, I've rambled enough. Let's get started. The devil. Of course. Why is the devil before the tower? What's going on in your world to have the devil going on here? I don't like that card. Why is that card here? Okay, the devil before the tower is basically you giving into your toxic, your darker self, your toxic self, your addictions, your vices, your I can quit any single time I want, but don't. This is the energy that is around you that is dark and twisted and evil, kind of the toxic stuff. So I don't even know if this is you. This is definitely around you. It could be you, but we'll clarify that a little bit. But this is the energy that's surrounding you right now is the devil energy. So if you're feeling a little bit off, that's a good reason why. Leads right to the tower. The tower leads to the lover's card. Now the lover's card is usually seen as an emotional choice card. Like, big emotional choice, as in, which way do I go? Do I choose him or her, or do I go back to the ex, or I don't, or whatever? And for those who don't know, I am the lizard person right here. Yep, that's me. Anyway, what's the devil and the lovers got to do with each other? Well, some of you probably already know, if this resonates at all. And the Judgment card and the High Priestess. So basically, this is saying this is a choice you have to make. There's no getting around it. There's no avoiding it. And you've known it for a while. This is something that has been in your head for a while. So let's see what's going on with the devil. Five of Pentacles. All right. King of Pentacles. Ugh. All Pentacles on this side of the tower. So this is very much somebody who is a drain on your life. This is someone who, let's see, leaves you broke. Yeah, this is somebody who is destroying your life. They have stopped your life, and they suck all the money out of your life. This is somebody who very much... How do I say this? Okay, this is somebody who always has something wrong with them. Okay? I have anxiety. I need supplements to take care of my anxiety. You should, therapy or get medicine or whatever. No. They need natural solutions. Okay, so you buy that. They have back pain, so you buy a TENS unit. They have they need a new computer because they missed their old one, or the one broke. This is somebody who always has something wrong with them. They always need material things to keep going. And even if you fix this problem, even if you say, yeah, I can fix that, I got this, I'm being the righteous, good person over here that says, I can help you. You could rebuild a whole person's life and it will never, ever be enough. All right? Ever. That is exactly what this devil energy is telling me and now you. The person in your life right now is draining you dry financially. So much that it's affecting your life. It's causing your life to stop. Okay, you can't do anything for yourself. You're spending more money on them than you. And you're getting nothing back. Okay? So this person is either a scam artist who has got you wrapped around their finger because you're trying to do the right thing and be like, yeah, I'll help you out. I'll save your life. I'll rebuild your life from nothing, because they might have come from nothing or whatever. Or maybe they told you a sob story where their whole life is completely destroyed and they have nothing, so you are trying to be the guy or the person, whoever, who builds this life back up for them. It's not going to be like they had, because no matter what you do, it's not going to be good enough. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be like it was. So you're never ever going to get it to be perfect, right? Tower moment. Well, okay. Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so we're getting a pretty clear message from the card here so far. This is the energy of the Tower moment hits when you hit your limit. No matter what you do, no matter how you say it, no matter what you spend, you might spend thousands of dollars on a person. And no matter what you do, it's not enough. They will never be happy. It's an endless void, this person. You could buy them a car, you could buy them a dog, they could live in a place where they don't have any rent, they could have their gaming computer, you could give them, they could have the life that most of us would probably kill for. Some of us literally. And they will find reasons not to be happy. They will find reasons to be stressed out. It will always be something. It will never be good enough. So when this happens and you hit your limit, you're gonna spend some money on this person if you haven't already. You're probably up in the thousands of dollars range. If this resonates with you, you've been doing this for a while. You've been supporting this person for a while. And this person keeps stringing you along. It's always, oh, this is so great. This is so nice. And we can be in a relationship, but I'm just not feeling it yet. I'm not ready. I just too stressed out from my past experiences. But what would make me feel better? What would make me feel better, right? Like a car that I could drive, or I need weed to make my anxiety better. Oh, it's not legal? Well, just buy it online where it's legal, the legal stuff. Just find that stuff, and it's always going to be something. And you're probably thousands of dollars in already if this resonates with you, or you're about to be starting down a path which will leave you with nothing. So when the Tower hits, you're going to have words to say, and you are going to have the Three of Wands. You're going to say, why does nothing work? When's enough going to be enough? When are you going to, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to start doing things on your own? When are you going to start being happy with what you got? Because money can't buy happiness, and this is a lesson you're going to learn from somebody who is the greediest person on the planet, apparently. So, Lover's card, yeah, 10 of Cups. Normally, that's a good thing, but here, this is the energy that says, listen, you need to decide between you and them. Okay? Now, you can give all your money to this person if you want. They could be the light of your life. They could be the brightest thing in your whole world. You can give them until you don't have anything left to give, and they will never be happy. Ever. If you run out of money, they'll just find somebody with more. They're probably already looking anyway. So you have to you have to choose yourself here. This is the best choice. Obviously, you can keep doing this forever or as long as you can afford it, but choose yourself. The Lover's card is an emotional choice. You know this is wrong. You know this isn't going to work. You know this isn't a good thing to do. All right? You know that. You know 100% that if you want happiness, you need to choose yourself. You need to push this person out of your life. You need to say, I can't help you anymore. I have given you everything that you've needed, asked for, some things you didn't ask for, and I paid attention to all your pain, your suffering, your cues, your clues, your wants, your needs, your dreams, and I've provided all of that stuff, and still you find stuff to be unhappy about. still you can't just, be grateful for what you've been given. This is a person that you do not want in your life. So you need to pick the Ten of Cups, which is basically you need to be in a good relationship with yourself here, grow a backbone, and throw this person out. You need to invest in yourself with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups. And friends and family are probably wondering why you're spending so much money on this person. And they're probably asking you all the time, if you even bother to listen, what are you doing? Why are you always broke? Oh, wait, you're spending money on this person over here? Don't do that. And they've probably been saying this for a while. Because all your money goes to somewhere else and you don't get any enjoyment out of it. That computer you bought them, you probably never use it, right? The car you bought them, you probably, they probably just destroy it or abuse it, or they might even complain about it. They might even say, "Oh, this is nice, but it doesn't have all this, and this." And this is the kind of person they are. No matter what you give them, they'll find something wrong with it. It's not good enough, or it's not going to do you any good for sure. So you need to choose yourself. You need to get away from this person. If this energy resonates with you, and it has for a while, it's time. This is your signal to quit. This is your signal to move on. And if it's just getting started, if you just met somebody who really enjoys it when you spend money on them, but they don't seem happy at any other time, this is your chance to run. Get out. This is a warning. This is the energy that says, listen, you're never going to stop. Ever. And you're never going to get anything in return. And as soon as you quit, they will just ghost and abandon you to find somebody else with more money. Because the Six of Swords is the only sword, I think. Yeah, the only sword here on the deck. So this is the energy of moving on, finding peace and quiet. You need to find inner peace. You need to find quiet. You need to find the energy that says, I can't spend all my money and burn my life up for somebody else who doesn't even appreciate anything. They always complain. And you don't need that in your life. You don't need that negativity in your life. You need to get out. You need to get out right now. I don't care how you do it, but you need to realize that eventually the complaining is never going to stop. So that's your tower moment. They're going to complain about something you spent a lot of money on. You're done. Wake up, because that's your tower moment. That's your cue to move on. That's why the Lovers are here. That's why the Judgment and the High Priestess is here. You know you need to move on. You know you need to get away from this person. So do it while you have the chance, okay? They'll be fine. You could throw them in a homeless shelter, and I pretty much guarantee you they already have someone on the line who they could cry about, and they say, I need this and that, and somebody's going to rush to their rescue, because someone always does. They always have. They've always been a manipulator. I mean, you probably rushed to this person's rescue because they had a bad time. Well, now you know how they got there in the first place. All right? It's just a pattern with this person. They will spend every dime you have, and they will not care about it at all. They will complain about it. They will be ungrateful. They will be all the negative things you can think of, because that's the devil energy on the side of the tower. So run, get out. Don't spend another dime on this person. They don't appreciate it, and they don't deserve it. All right, I'm going to show you the cards now, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you're still here at the end of this lengthy kind of video, thank you for sticking along and, hearing the message. I hope that you liked what you heard and it helped you out in some way, and this message was enough to break you free of this greedy little devil, and you start rebuilding your own life. All right? Thanks for watching. Please think about hitting the subscribe button if you liked it, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I do try to upload every day, so hit the old bell and, follow along. Maybe this one, not every message is going to be for you, but, if it resonates with somebody you might know, or it kind of feels like a similar situation, give it a share. Maybe somebody else can benefit too. All right? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.